Hello, everybody. This is Joseph Edward again from Option, and today I'm going to continue our interview with our my friends around the world. And today we have a special guest. His name is Martin. His name is Martin, and he's from a very interesting country that he's going to tell us. And I'm going to ask him some questions about English, about how he learned English, and things like that. So I hope you enjoy and listen to his accent and just enjoy our conversation. Hi, Martin. How are you, man?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you very much. So, Martin, do you remember how we met? Can you tell?
I remember.
Hmm.
I used to study in England, in Bournemouth, and then I lived there for like 6 months. And then you came with your school and stuff with option. And I said, oh, hello, Jose. And I think you stayed in my host family, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. We stay in the same host family.
It was a lovely time. And then we met, and you said, Martin, don't you want to come to Brazil? And I said, I don't know. I'm not so sure about that. And then they said, yes, come, come. And then, I don't know, something happened. And then I came to Brazil. And then we met. And then we were even better friends. Yeah.
Exactly. How old were you when you came here? Do you remember?
19, because I had my 20th birthday in.
Exactly.
Yeah, I had.
Where was your 20th birthday?
I think it was at your parents' home.
Yeah.
Pinagaba.
Very good. Martin, tell us a little bit about your country, Norway, and tell us also how do you relate Norway with English language? Do people speak English there, and why is it important for Norwegian people to speak English?
Interesting questions. Life in Norway is quite, I don't know how to say. It would be, it's quite Western in a way, the way we live. It's quite modern. The way we think, our behaviors, our way of thinking in a way, and our work life. When it comes to all this, if you get a child, then you get like, how to say, spare time job, take care of the child and all this stuff. What do you call that thing in English? When you have like this, we call it pappa permission and mamma permission. It's like it's something you get when you get a child, Yeah. Anyway,
You
so
mean
these things.
are you saying something about like a babysitter or something or kindergarten?
No. It's more that you get like you are allowed to like have like 6 months away from your work because we have to
Maternity
take care of.
leave. Maternity leave.
Perfect. Yes. So that's the way of Norway, and Norway is quite like, if you want to go here, we have like the nature. People talk about Switzerland. Oh, it's so beautiful there. The chocolate is nice and stuff. You haven't been to my country, because it's even more beautiful. The chocolate is there. I don't know. It's quite, I would say, fresh. I would say in Norwegian, and cold as well. Yeah, it's quite cold.
Okay, but do you like living there?
I love living here. I've been to Brazil a couple of times now, and the first time I was like, oh, I'm not gonna live here in Brazil. But the second time was more like, Brazil might be nice. But then I come back to Norway, and it's like, no, Brazil is good for holiday, and Norway is more like, it's my way of living. Yeah,
Of course. Of course, also
we have
because
some similarities as well. We do.
yeah.
I find Brazilians quite open-minded. When it comes to, I'm gay, and to be gay in Brazil, I don't find it that hard, really. Even though you got a president and stuff, da 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 da,
Yeah.
like
He's a little bit of a crazy guy and very narrow-minded. Don't worry about that.
it is. And for us Norwegians, if you come to Norway, I think most of the people can speak English, but because we don't recognize it as a second language anymore, it's more like our mother tongue in a way. Because all of all of Norwegians can speak like some. Like my mom, for example, she is. she's one of the generation that doesn't speak that well, and she's a bit more shy in a way.
Hmm.
But if you go to South Korea, for example, my generation, they are quite shy as well. They don't speak. So you will find it easy to move around here if you like to go on holiday or something.
But
Yeah.
is it something that comes from school education, from the educational system that say that English is important, or is it because it's cultural? Everybody now in your age think that English is important. Where does it come from?
We get so influenced in a way, like the music, we listen to the films, uh, everything is like in English. The children's movies, they are still in Norwegian. They're like they add Norwegian voice on it. We can call it dub. Can't you say that in English? Yeah. So, but all the, like, if you go to France, for example, the adult movies, not the adult movies,
Yeah.
not the porn, but yeah, they are all other stuff. They have like French voices.
Hmm.
You got the fake Clooney in France, for example.
Yeah.
The French version of him, but you don't get that in Norway.
Do you
Yeah.
do you have friends who like your age that do not speak English?
No, but I have some friends that are a bit shy, when it comes to speaking, especially in front of other Norwegians.
Okay.
Because as you can, when I speak now, for example, I'm speaking Norwegian the whole day, and then we get this Norwegian accent on top of it. You see, and people can be a bit embarrassed about it, but I don't. I like it in a way. It's more like it's my way of speaking English.
No.
And that's how when I listen to Brazilian speaking English, you have your tone, and that's nice in a way.
I totally agree with you. I mean, there's no plain English anymore. I mean, if you go to Canada, there's a lot of different kind of accents, and if you go to the United States, also, if you go to England, like England is okay. It's more like traditional English, but I would say that we have English, all kinds of English now, and this is helping us to like communicate and be friends with each other all over the world, and this is fantastic. I mean, I'm your friend. We've got friends in common in Korea, and we can be friends with him. So come on, like English. It doesn't matter what English you speak, right? That's something to encourage people to, speak more English. That's one of the main goals of these interviews that I've been doing here is to show people that it is very important to speak your own and your own way. It doesn't matter which accent you have. Do you agree with me?
I moved, yeah, sure. I moved to the reason why I wanted to study English in England was because I was a little bit like shy. I didn't have the confidence when it comes to speaking. So I went there, and the first day at school, Eileen, one of my teachers, she said, "Martin, what are you doing here?" I said, "No, I want to speak English and learn more." She said, "Why?" I said, "No, because I want to, and I'm not good at it." And she said, "Okay, you're not good at it, because I didn't have the confidence. The first thing my host mom told me, she said, "Martin, open your mouth when you're speaking, because in Norwegian we speak more like this. Your mouth is a bit when you speak.
Mm.
Yeah, the Martin, really fint, but in English you have to open the mouth, get the words out. So that can be a little bit hard sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I moved to England get more confidence, and everybody needs that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. That's great. I totally agree with you with that. And uh, also, again, it doesn't matter if you speak British English or American English. What happens is that you have to speak English and make your life easier because it brings a lot of
Mm.
stuff, right? It brings a lot of good things for your life, information. I mean, besides the friends and stuff, there's a lot of stuff. And is there something that you miss Norway when you are abroad that you really miss? Is there something that you say, no, I can't live without that?
It would be, like everyday things, would be the water
Hmm.
and the milk in a way, because I love milk. I drink all. like 1 liter a day. So the milk, like everyday things, that would be the stuff.
Why do you drink so much milk like this?
Have you ever tasted Norwegian milk?
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, I probably have.
Yeah, but that's really nice, and I grew up with that, So it's like, oh, it's my childhood, and I like it. Yeah,
Do you speak
that's
any
what
other Do you speak any other language?
I can speak, like the Scandinavian languages, for example. I'm not that good at it, but I can speak. I can a little bit, like Swedish and Danish. Yeah,
Okay, because it's very similar, right?
it's quite similar. It's about, I think, it's the same as like to go like from Portuguese to Spanish in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
can be the same. I don't know because I don't know that
Yeah.
these two languages. Yeah.
Very good. Where are you now? Where are you now exactly? In which part of
Um,
in the country?
I'm in I'm in the capital of Norway, which is Oslo, which is the biggest city we got, and it's about 600,000 people living here, I think.
Okay.
It's not that big. Norway is quite small, but and yeah, this is the place where I studied and now working.
Would you recommend if someone wants to visit Oslo or Norway, would you recommend anything like about safety, about food, about something?
You don't need to think about safety in a way.
Hmm.
Safety is you just have don't go around with your wallet like this in the main streets, because in all the countries you got pocket thieves. So don't do that. But you don't have to think about safety in a way. More like don't go outside in the night alone. For
Hmm.
example, don't do that. But I do that. So just look around.
Yeah, it's not a
Uh,
big problem, is it?
so I don't know. When you come to Norway and visit Oslo, it's nice place. We got the opera, we got the nice park called the Vigelandsparken with all of the sculptures, and then
Yeah.
and then go to the west and north in Norway because it's really beautiful as well.
To
Mm.
see the fjords, maybe.
Fjords, oh yes, and the glaciers.
The glaciers, yeah. Very good. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so again, this is a way for people to speak different accents, and encourage them to speak better English, and to learn and to meet people around the world. And you're very famous here in Piracicaba. Some of my students know you because you've been to Option many times, not many, a couple of times. And
Yeah.
and that's it. Would you, if you have anything to say, I would appreciate about learning the language. Would you have any? Do you have any? Do you recommend anything to learn the English language better? What would you
I
say?
got some tricks. The one thing I like, find some English songs that you like, and then listen to them, and then you find the lyrics as well, and then you can just print it out or do whatever you want to, and then you can try out to listen to the words and repeat it. Try to sing like Adele, for example. You won't probably manage, but you can try, and then try to speak the way like "Hello, it's me," and then you get the tone, you get the feeling of the voice. Wasn't that awful? Was it?
Yeah. Okay.
Then I tried to say "Noza, noza, azi você mata, Isaac."
Yeah, it's better. I think I'd rather listen to Adele than this one, but it's okay. Yeah, that's a good tip. Yeah, that's a good tip. Like learning. And you work. Where do you work there?
I'm working at the national broadcast, like the BBC in England, for example, is the same. Do you have you got that in Brazil?
Yeah, we've got one a big station here. Yeah, is it like a radio
Global.
station you're saying, right? It's radio global. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Norway. It's about both. It's the same as like TV and radio. Mm.
Great. Perfect. Okay. Yes, I would like to thank you very much for your time and for helping us to give us some tips on learning English about Norway. And I guess this is going to be a hit for sure.
It it should be.
It should be.
Uh,
Okay. Martin, thank you very much for that, and I'll see you soon. Then,
Thank you. See you soon. Ciao.
ciao.
And no, in Portuguese is anyway. Oi.
Oi, no, oi is hello. Then ciao is that.
Yeah, no.
Bye bye.
Oi to the band. Bye bye.